Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Keith at Rocket Juice Studios. We are doing our SSS Veda video challenge, day number 5, even though I'm kind of still a little behind, I'm catching up. If you followed us so far, we are in the process of taking my old freelance business and incorporating it and making it into something a little bit bigger, a little grander. I told you we were going to be doing, following me along the process, creating the website, doing all the background work that it goes into starting this new business and getting it off the ground. But today, as someone who is running a business while trying to start a business, I had all these great plans of working on the website tonight. That completely fell to hell. I'd say about 2 o'clock this afternoon, I got an email from a client saying they had an assignment, so I jumped on it. Shouldn't have taken too long, no problem. I accepted it, and then out of the blue, everyone came out of the woodwork with changes and corrections and revisions and all those fun things that I had to do that are all due tomorrow. So, being somebody I work full time, my days are my nights, or my days are my clients' nights, and so I have to kind of clean up everything and get everything done by 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. And so that leaves kind of no time to do the website and other things for the new business. And it's a good problem to have, but it's also one of those pain points that I kind of seem to run into from time to time. It's funny, as I'm watching some of the SSS Veda videos, a few people who are specializing and talking about weekly planning and having a plan and doing all these things to plan your week out. And I just never, it's always been something I always had a tough time with, because situations like this, wake up in the morning, say I'm going to do this tonight. When I get home, going to bang this stuff out, have it ready for tomorrow, and then all of a sudden something happens, a client calls, and again, good problem to have, but it knocks everything into a loop and changes everything. So tonight's one of those nights. So unfortunately, this is going to be a short video. I'll turn the camera around, let you see some of the stuff I'm working on. Now is a sustainability report, really nice, very fun design. If you don't know, sustainability reports are large companies will file a book, create a book that shows how sustainable they are within the environment, within the community, and things like that. So we're creating a book for this one company. And I'm not going to give the name away because it's not finished yet, but we're creating a book for this one company, and they are a real estate company, and they do green building, and they do all sorts of social initiatives, from their employees to working with their employees, to working with the community, working with the building space. And so we're creating this nice little book for them, and should be printed in another 2-3 weeks, hopefully, if everything goes right. But I'll turn the camera around and kind of spy over my shoulder, and you can see what we got going on. So that's a little bit of what I'm doing tonight. I know it looks boring, but in the end, it's going to be a nice book. It's kind of fun. It's always enjoyable trying to see how to fit the client content and copy into the smallest of spaces that they give me. But either way, that's going to take up the rest of the night. So I'm going to sign off. Like I said, time management and time organization is always a challenge when I'm working this type of business, because I never know, even with the best intentions, when I'm going to get a chance to do some of the things I set out to do. When the clients call, I have to answer, and that's a good problem to have. So if there's any time managers who are watching in the SSS Veda community and want to give me some tips in the tips down in the comments area, I will adhere to them and try and work them in as best I can. Thanks, everybody. Take care.